Welcome back to the Sophia D Radio Show. Thank you for joining us as always. Don't forget to pick up your Sophia D Radio shirts for $25. We would love to have your support. Show those off to everybody in the community. Let them know what we're doing in the upstate area. And I have, for the first time, a very special guest. Haven't seen this gentleman in a long time. We were high school classmates, and he has a new business that he wants to tell you about. And if you work for a company and you feel like y'all need better vending services, you need to call the one and only. Welcome to the show for the first time, Mr. Tony Ashmore.
Thank you. Thank you guys for having me. I appreciate it.
Founder of Ashmore Vending Services. Yes, we went to high school together. Have always been pretty good friends. And
for sure.
He didn't pick on me much, y'all. Thank you, Jesus.
Listen, she was part of the in crowd. Don't let her fool you. She definitely part of the in crowd, y'all. So
we'll talk about that later, y'all. So, Tony, I want to ask you a question. I want to say first, congratulations on starting your first business. I know this is not going to be the only one that you're going to start. This is probably going to branch off to some other big things you have going on. So how does it feel to be the CEO of Ashmore Vending Services?
I mean, it feels great. And a lot of it, I ain't gonna lie, it feels natural. It feels so natural, just based on kind of what I like to bring to the table and kind of being hands-on with a lot of different things. I mean, it feels natural, it feels great, and I feel like I have a lot of opportunities to grow as a CEO and to grow in business. So.
What areas are your vending machines located in?
Currently, we have vending machines at a couple of campuses. So right now we have about 15 at North Greenville University. We have a few at a couple of hospitals in Spartanburg, and we actually have different ones. We have some in Orlando, Florida, Macon, Georgia, Columbia. So we're trying to expand as far as we can. So
that's awesome. Look at you going down to Florida and Georgia. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Get your machines, y'all, because you know you need a good Coca-Cola sometimes. They did not endorse us, but I just like good Coke. With all the growth in the upstate area, do you see Ashmore Vending Services getting a little bit more notoriety to where instead of you going out to the businesses, they will be coming to you?
That's what I pray for. I pray that I'm doing some things right, knocking on enough doors to be able to try to get some of these accounts, these newer accounts. We are one of the smaller vending companies in the state, and so right now we've been able to kind of take on some other bigger vendors and be able to outbid them and get in some places. So my goal is to be able to get in to some of these newer companies that are coming to the upstate, and hopefully we can expand our brand.
Absolutely. So as a business owner, Tony, what are the pros and cons of having your own business and, figuring out where the demand is and how to persuade businesses to have your services versus someone else?
All right. Well, I'm gonna start off with the cons. All right. So cons, you don't stop. If you're on vacation, and you still have to try to maneuver to answer phones and try to put out little small fires or try to get a sale. You don't want to miss out on opportunities. So that that's kind of some of the cons. And also, like I said, I work another job as well. So when I'm done with that job for 8 hours, I jump into that to Ashmore Vending. So it goes like I'm always working. I'm always doing something. I'm always busy. So that's pretty much the cons of things. But the pros of it, I have been able to be successful so far in this business by the grace of God. So, and I've been able to do a lot of stuff these last 4 or 5 months that I can't even imagine doing, just by being a teacher. When I was a teacher, some of the stuff would never been able to, I would never be able to do. So, but now, man, I'm telling you, it's been great to be able to do some stuff, be able to take my kids on vacations, and
Yeah.
kind of be able to just have some financial stability and some financial freedom in my household.
Yes, Lord. Oh, Lord, I take a lap.
Oh yeah.
So I want to change the subject just a little bit, Tony, and talk about something that's very special to your heart. How supportive are your daughters with you being a business owner?
Oh man. So the reality of everything when it comes down to this business is for them. Um,
Yeah.
I'm big on generational wealth,
Hmm.
and sometimes we talk about stuff that happened in the past. I'm always looking forward. When it
Yeah.
comes down to this business, I always tell them this is y'all's business. I am
Mhm.
working for you guys. I'm doing everything I can to make sure that this business is successful. So when it's time for me to do some other things, that we
Yes.
still have this business and it is yours. We want to create a legacy, and I want to. My girls, they love it. They love that they can say that. Oh, well, I'm part of a business. We have a business. They love that aspect. So like I said, everything I do when it comes down to this is for them anyway.
Hmm. You mentioned something about North Greenville University. Can you talk about that relationship that you've built over the years with North Greenville?
Man, listen, I tell everybody to this day, that was the best decision I ever made in my life. Coming out of high school, had some opportunities to play college football at some other spots and some bigger spots.
Mhm.
And when you know, really, man, God, um, he showed out. So
Yeah.
basically, I went on campus. I went on campus my senior year in high school. I was like, they kind of told me about the growth that was happening,
Mhm.
and basically, yeah, do you want to be a part? And I was like, yeah. So from that point on, while I was there my 4 years, I kind of just made myself well known on campus.
Mhm.
We just it just I went back years later and coached there, so I coached at North Greenville for a little bit, and
Mhm.
so I just kind of just kept that relationship with the campus, and man, they welcomed me with open arms. That was my first big account, and like I said, man, all by the grace of God and just character, being who you're supposed to be, is just continue to open up doors.
Yeah. Well, I know that you have great character. I mean, gosh, you've known each other for years, and you've always just, had a great presence, great character about yourself, and a man of your word. That's one thing that I can say about Mr. Ashmore. Just always been a stand up guy. I've never known for you to tell a lie or anything like that. You just, want to keep it simple, not complicated, and you definitely don't do drama. So I know that
Right, right.
for sure.
Definitely drama. That's I like to say that's a key aspect for my business model. We want to be customer service wise. We'll do whatever we can to assist you in any way. If that means us sending stuff, I mean, we sent. I have sent things to other people that have vending stuff. I've sent it out to them. Sent it, shipped it out to them. That way they can be successful. They call me. I answer the phone. That's one thing people gonna tell you about me. If you call me about business or pretty much anything, I'm gonna answer the phone. I'm gonna try my best to uh, help you in any way I can. Because at the end of the day, I feel like that's what we need. We need others. We need others to grow. We need others to help each other do things. And so I try my
Mhm.
best to do that.
Yes, absolutely. And, talking about that growth and expansion, can you tell us just a little bit? You don't have to give out all the details, but what was that process like when you stepped out on faith to start Ashmore Vending Services?
I seen it. I seen an opportunity. I actually had some buddies of mine. We sitting around coaching, and we was in the coach's office, and we talked about it before the pandemic, and we never did it. We just so the idea came back around one day, driving home from Charlotte, driving home, and I'm like, man, I need to figure out a way uh, to try to make this a little bit of extra money, and
Mm-hmm.
it hit me in the car. So I started doing my research, and I'm telling you, man, it's really all God, because He has literally put people in my path to
Yeah.
help me grow and be successful at a rate that I had never imagined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What advice can you tell anyone at any age, why it's important to have your own business or just the attempt to start your own business?
Um, I feel like on the stress level wise, I feel like
Mhm.
you don't have to worry about somebody else telling you where you no longer have a job,
Right.
because now you have something to fall back on, you have something that's yours. And the reality is you're gonna work twice as hard for your business as you do anybody else. It's just the reality of
This is so true.
it. So I always tell people, man, just like find something that, like, be you. Find something that's you. Me being able to do vending machines and sell vending machines, like that's it's just me being me.
Mhm.
Having people have an opportunity to make some passive income, or
Yeah.
to start a business. Whatever I can do to help, that's what I do. So, but that's me. It's natural. So I always tell people, man, be you at all times.
Are you still coaching?
No, so
I didn't
So
think so.
I took a year off, and in that year I learned a lot about myself. I kind of was in the beginning kind of lost. I was like, man, all I know is football stuff. But you
Yeah.
know, somebody was like, well, man, you do other things. You Football and coaching is sales. So just start just be you. So
Yeah.
that's why and I was going to try to go back this year, and just, man, God just continued to open up some doors. And so I'm just trying to really grow Ashmore Vending, and then try to open up some other doors for Ashmore Vending.
Mhm.
So right now I'm not coaching at all.
What advice would you tell your younger self?
Oh man, don't be afraid. Don't be
Yes.
afraid. Failure is a lesson. Um,
Mm, mm,
and to make sure that you don't have you be you, so you don't have to spend money on things that are not going to be of value later on in life. So make sure you save your money, and make sure you focus your resources on bettering yourself.
I was about to run another lap, Mr. Tony. I think you took the words out of my mouth, sir. Yes.
Right.
I was in a business meeting, I think it was last week, and multi-million dollar guy, very nice. And he said, as a small minority business, you got to live conservatively. You got to spend conservatively to get your business to grow. And I know I'm very tight with my resources, but I thought about it. That's the only way the business can grow, and you can have the resources if something happens, or if you're ready to expand your business, is you just have to be mindful of what you spend, how you spend it, and when you spend it.
Right.
So, Mr. Tony, how can people follow you on social media? How can businesses contact you, come and do, a small talk for their company to have your services?
Well, so I have a Facebook page, website, and Instagram. The Facebook and the Instagram is underneath Ashmore Vending Services. You'll be able to find me. If you can't find those pages, you can just look up Tony Ashmore, and I have all my business information underneath Tony Ashmore on Facebook. We also have a website, which is ashmorevendingservices.com. You can sign up for the newsletter. We have a newsletter that we do that'll come straight to us. If you have any inquiries or anything like that, you can definitely go onto the website, and we definitely will get back to you and try to help you with anything we can when it comes down to vending services. Also, I have a ebook. So I have a lot of people that always ask me, how do I get started? I have an ebook that you can definitely tap in on. Ebook it's only $25. It gives you the rundown of vending, from contract set up to scripts to be able to talk to different businesses. So it has the whole nine. Any question that you want to ask me is definitely going to be in the ebook. Like I said, it's only $25 for the ebook, so it's definitely well worth it. I've been selling those pretty good here lately. A lot of people asking questions and stuff, so they've been going to get the ebook to actually see some of the things that we do on a daily basis. I also have a class on Saturday. Have a class on Saturday in Greenville at 10 o'clock. I'm doing a vending workshop. So basically, it's gonna allow people to ask me questions. Me talk about the different things when it comes down to vending, the pros and cons. And I'm also, right now, we're going to do a raffle. We're probably going to end up giving away a free vending machine doing that raffle. So I want people to come in, and I want people to be successful. So therefore, I want to do everything I can to help people be successful. So people that come to the class, sign up for the class, they'll be able to get a free, sign up for the free raffle with their ticket. Yeah. So.
Oh, I see you planting your seeds, sir. That's what I'm talking about. As soon as I get my studio, I'm getting me some vending machines from Ashmore Vending.
Yeah, come on. I'll definitely help you.
Let me get about 2 of them, maybe 3. I might want one in the back.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Ashmore, thank you so much for your time. Congratulations on all the success, your ebook. Don't forget to buy your ebook so you can learn about vending services, y'all. Support this man. This is awesome. Mr. Ashmore, we are going to listen to a new song by Predestined featuring Celtic called Should Have Been. You heard it here first on the Sophia D Radio Show. Give it up for Mr. Tony Ashmore.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all for having me.
Get your vending machine, y'all. Stop playing. Come on, BMW.
Oh, yeah. Definitely need that.
Come on, Magna.
Yeah, we definitely need that, too.
All these other manufacturing companies coming to the area. Come on. I'm calling y'all out.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I do.
All right. Yeah. Should have been gone. Yeah. Should have been, would have been, could have been gone. Should have been, would have been, could have been gone. Yeah. Should have been, would have been, could have been gone. Should have been gone. Yeah. Should have been gone. Yeah. Should have been, would have been, could have been gone. Should have been, would have been, could have been gone. Yeah. Should have been, would have been, could have been gone. Should have been gone. Yeah. Should have been gone. Yeah. Your boy could have been gone a long time ago. Without Christ, could have been gone quick. Vomino's instead his grace fell on me. I don't know why he chose, but I'm so thankful that he did. And for our sins, he rose. Yeah. Could have been in a casket, family paying my funeral fees. By the grace of God, I ain't been struck with a terminal disease. When I was bound, he set me free and put my heart at ease. Nowadays, minister to the ones banging like tambourines. Could have been dead, instead got rid of the dead weight. To sin, I was bound to it. I was an inmate. No shame, I spit facts to the ones who could relate. Could be burning in hell without Jesus. That's no debate. Should have been, would have been, could have been gone. Should have been, would have been, could have been gone. Yeah. Should have been, would have been, could have been gone. Should have been gone. Yeah. Should have been gone. Yeah. Should have been, would have been, could have been gone. Should have been, would have been, could have been gone. Yeah. Should have been, would have been, could have been gone. Should have been gone. Yeah. Should have been gone. Yeah. For months in this time. Racing toward the finish line, optimistically ignorant, I thought I was in my prime. Transformed by the transformation of a savior chasing me. If I'm really gonna be honest, I wanted to run them streets, then party in the culture. Never saw the vulture, thought I was invincible. Ain't no limit to this soldier. But the Lord showed me my heart was lying. Matter of fact, I could have been murdered like several times. Not even trying, drunk in the club, throwing them balls. Nobody knows why they start fighting. Run out the club, all of a sudden, guess who in the middle of a crossfire? Me. And the Lord could have took my life, and He would have been justified. And I never would have been able to travel the world preaching the truth on the one called Christ. I'm alive.